Hello. I just went on a job interview for a really amazing job. It was data entry, and really wanted the job. And I was just really nervous at the interview, so my mouth got dry. You get dry mouth. And the lady asked me a question, and I went to answer it. And because my mouth was so dry, my upper lip got caught on my teeth like this. And I couldn't get it unstuck for like 5 seconds. Like, that's a long ass time in a job interview. You're like, that's enough time to like just like look into the job interview's eyes and just be like. And then I had to answer the question. And then the question was like one of my favorite questions. It was what's one of your biggest weaknesses? Which, that's such a tricky question, because the problem with that is you really have to have like a balanced answer. You can't have like a goody-goody answer. You can't be like, you love everyone. Like, you can't say that because that's not believable. But you also can't be too real. You can't be like, probably my pill addiction. You can't say that. Oh, you mean for the job? Okay, procrastination. Like, you can't. I used to work a lot of customer service, and I really didn't like it, but my favorite part of customer service, like working in restaurants, was when a customer had a baby and they'd let the baby pay. That was amazing. Because I'm just busy all night and I'm collecting checks, and then like all I see is just chunky baby hand handing me a Debbie. Go give that a swipe. Debbie's what I call my debit card, When it goes through. When it doesn't, I'm just like, Deborah, Deborah. So yeah, I get a lot of dry skin, which that's one of my biggest struggles. And I went to it's like mostly my eyebrows and my nostrils, and I went to the doctor to get it checked out, and he was looking at my face, and he was like, "Oh, you know that excessive dry skin is actually an early symptom of Parkinson's." And I was like, "Okay, but how about we start with like a new moisturizer first, before you start giving me Parkinson's medication." I feel like it was his first day. Like, he was super eager for that diagnosis. I was like, "Doc, I got dry skin." He was like, "Oh, Parkinson's?" I'm like, Olay, maybe. Lubriderm, let's try that. My car got repossessed, brutally and savagely repossessed, because I stopped paying for it 10 months in a row. And when they repossess your car, they send you a letter after they repossessed it telling you they repossessed your car. But this letter that I received from Toyota Financial was like one of the most emotional letters I have ever received from a corporation. Like, this letter read like a letter from someone I dated for like a month who was super dramatic. Like, the opening line was like, "We have repossessed your car because of a promise that you broke." Like, that was like the opening line. I was like, oh my God. There was like a picture of me in the car with my face cut out. I was like, oh God. Jesus. So now I don't have a car, and I walk around LA. Like, no one walks in LA. There are two types of people who walk. There are ratchet street urchins like myself, and couples in love. And I feel like the couples who are in love, they like to walk on sidewalks holding hands when the sidewalk is clearly not big enough for them to be doing that, okay? And I feel like I'm doing everything I can. When I see a couple in love holding hands, I respect it, and I like turn to the side, I'm like sucking in my gut and scooching. And they're not doing anything to change. It's borderline aggressive, guys. Like, their general vibe is like, "Our love is strong, we hate you, die." Like, that's kind of like that's like their vibe, And so, like, I get if you're in love, I get it. I've been in love. But some couples have been together for a while, and it's not about love, it's about winning, They're holding hands, but they're not even close together. They're holding hands at full wingspan, just mowing down innocent people. There's like grandmas running off, It's crazy. I went to Christian school. I don't know if anyone here went to Christian school, but it was tough. But especially for me, because I was like a young, scared gay kid, But looking back, I feel like it actually helped me become the strong, confident, straight man that I am today. And It worked, you know. No, still super gay. Super gay. Really gay. It's just like wear glamour turbans in the bath with a jewel and a feather like Jafar, you know. That's the type of gay I am. My sister doesn't like that I'm gay. She doesn't like it, and I remember when I came out to her, I was too scared because I already knew that she didn't like gay people, so I was too scared to do it in person. So I just texted her. I was just like, "Hey, I'm gay," and I just texted her to that, and she texted back, "K." Just the letter K. That's bone chilling. The letter K is never good. That is a bone chilling text. And then about a week later, I was moving, and she had lent me this armchair, and it was from Crate and Barrel. It was really nice. And I left the armchair out in the rain when I was moving, and it got ruined. And I had to text her, and I was like, "Hey, I ruined your armchair. I'm so sorry. I'll buy you a new one." And she was like, "You're gonna go to hell. It's just like you to be an inconsiderate gay and ruin my furniture. Jesus saves. You're gonna burn in hell." And I was like, I feel like this is more than just about the chair, you know? And I also feel like that's not correct. It's not like me to be an inconsiderate gay and ruin her furniture. I feel like gay guys are known for quite the opposite. You know what I mean? I feel like the appropriate response to that text should have been like, "Are you gay?" Like that should have been the appropriate response, you know? I feel. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Bye.